I've heard from thousands of constituents since I've been elected to Congress, and consistently still today, all the way through today. On behalf of those constituents, let me share a few testimonials that truly illustrate the problem. First, Dina from Brighton, Michigan is currently in her 30s, a millennial by today's standards. Like many of our younger Americans, Dina was hit hard during the recession, and like many of our younger people, was forced to make the same decision, which is to go back and retool and go back to school. She decided she wanted to be a nurse, so she went back to school. In order to do so, she had to get a full-time job, not just one, but two. As a non-traditional student, she was forced to work 50 hours per week just to keep her head above financial water. And it still wasn't enough. In order to comply with the demands of her health care coverage, she had to take out private loans because the premium tax credit alone was not enough to ensure that she could pay her monthly premium. Then consider the testimonial of Kristen from Holly, Michigan. She saw her middle-class income family with a policy rise 18%, and out-of-pocket costs for her premium rose over $1,500 for all of them. Kristen noted in her letter to me that she and her husband received a raise every year, but it couldn't keep up with the cost of the premium, deductibles, office visits, over-the-counter drugs, prescriptions, and so much more. It was devastating to her family. Finally, Denise and her husband from Clarkston, Michigan, were forced by their employer to retire, leaving them jobless at 57 years of age. Meanwhile, since the implementation of Obamacare, their family's monthly premiums have increased from $500 to over $2,000 a month. Just think about that. It's tough enough to face the loss of a job, to see your mounting costs of your health care skyrocket beyond your control is completely agonizing. I would hope we can all agree this is not how health care is supposed to be. People should be able to access the coverage they want and need in a market that promotes quality and the right of every citizen to choose the best possible health care for their family, not Washington, D.C.'s decision on what is the best health care for their family.